Guten Tag, mes amis, wie geht's? C'est moi, Dieter. Ich bin Dieter. Dieter's going to talk today about friends. Real friends and cancel culture. Because, I mean, everybody looks. You have a channel on YouTube. You look to see how many subscribers you have, how many you've gained, how many you've lost. And it's really funny because most of these people don't know the people. Like, I'm sure most of the people watching this have never met me. Some have. But most of my family and friends, if they are my friends, haven't even subscribed to my channel. So most of my subscribers are strangers to me. I appreciate that you subscribe. If you unsubscribe, that's fine too. But I've noticed lately, I'm just curious as to why people unsubscribe, because that's kind of a little bit like a cancellation. I'll give you some examples. I had a friend once. He's not a friend anymore. No, there's reasons for that. But basically, he was a musician I was collaborating with, and we'd go out for beers or something. If we shared pints, he would always insist on pouring because he didn't like head on his beer and I like head on my beer. So I got tired of saying, look, I get that you don't like head on your beer, but I like head on mine, so let me pour mine and fuck off. But that's a reason to cancel someone, because you don't like head on your beer and I like head on my beer. So cancel me, all you who don't like head on your beer. And if you were to look at Dieter's videos, especially then, you think he's just some beer guzzling, chain smoking freak. Well, I don't even smoke. I don't like the smell of cigarettes. These I like because actually they're organic. There's no chemicals on them. They actually smell quite nice, but I don't inhale them. This is acting. And so is the beer. I don't drink very much beer at all. But if you look at, I have 503 videos, and if you looked at probably, I don't know, 50 of them, I'm drinking a beer in them, right? So look, there's only one person that's watched all of Dieter's 503 videos, and that's Dieter, okay? I don't expect anybody to watch all those. But why I do them, I like to help, and if someone gets something from them, positive, like if I can help you with a guitar thing or whatever, that's good. That's good. I don't need to hear from you. I don't need to hear comments, but I do occasionally. But some of these comments are hilarious. Like, they'll watch one video and I'll be joking about something, and they go, "Oh, you're this, you know." Well, am I really? Well, if that's what you think, fine. I don't care. I'm glad I could amuse you. I mean, I'm not forcing anybody to watch any of this stuff. So I guess what I'm getting at with, like, I encourage people to do all their videos, and I'm not a great guitar player, but like, you know what? I'm going to tell you this. I look at the better musicians, and one of the reasons I started doing this is because I found a lot of their videos boring. Yeah, you get some information, but listen, if XYZ is a really great player, and he's got, let's say he's monetized and he's making money. I'm not monetized, and I actually don't care about ever being monetized, because that's not why I'm doing this. But if XYZ has, you know, he's gonna give everything a positive review. Well, is that reality? Is that the reality? Like, if I have 1,000, if I'm just Mr. X, and I'm looking through videos, and I want to get, like, let's say a hollow body guitar, okay? And I have $3,000, $4,000 to spend. I can look at probably 100 videos with really good players playing 10 or 12 different hollow body guitars, and they will all sound really good. So how does that help me make up my mind? Where I make up my mind is I'll go, hey, that, for example, that Go Down Montreal looks good. So then I'll go and look at 5 or 6 good players who play that Go Down Montreal. And then I'll look at just average players like me, or below average players that have that Go Down Montreal. Because they're the ones who are going to give you honest feedback. if I'm Mr. Genius guitar player, I can make anything that probably costs more than $400 that's set up right sound good. So am I being truthful to you when I start tell you this is great, this is great, this is great, this is great? No, I'm being a lying asshole just for money and popularity clicks. But if I'm honest and I say, well, for this money, if you do this, 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 and this, then you can get something good. Yeah, that's truthful, right? Everybody's, so many young people, this is why I criticize, they're into this branding. Branding doesn't mean shit unless there's the people and the workmanship behind the brand. That's how they get established in the first place. Not just by, oh, you know, like, you know, Toyota got its reputation because Toyota overbuilt their cars. I don't know if they still do, but that's why they got a reputation for reliability, because they over-engineered them. Back in the day, Honda, Suzuki, Yamaha, Kawasaki got good reputations as being reliable motorcycles because they over-engineered, they overbuilt those things. That's because that's how a brand gets established. You give really good value for the money, right? You don't skimp on the workmanship or the quality of materials. But nowadays, me, it's a crapshoot. It's a crapshoot. So go ahead and cancel Dita for being honest. But what I get a kick out of is the odd time I get an email from someone who says they picked a guitar because they saw one of my videos and they appreciate the advice and they're happy with it. And Dita likes to help, so that's what he's trying to do. So yeah, I'll voice my opinions on things because that's what I want. I have only canceled or unsubscribed from one person, and I subscribe to lots of people I don't share all their views with, but why I subscribe to them is because they're honest. And the only reason I unsubscribe to this person is because I like dogs, and he comments way too much on dogs, and he knows fuck all about dogs. So that's why I unsubscribe to him, but I still watch his stuff. But I'm not going to subscribe to him because okay, that would be like me being saying I'm an expert on the piano. I am not. So I don't comment on the piano really. Or me saying I'm an expert on, you know, golf, which I don't even play. No, I don't. I usually don't comment on it, right? You know, I try and comment on things I have first-hand experience of. That's what Dita's about. So, you know, when I comment on, you know, I don't like watching women's sports, it's because I don't. And listen, I'm not a misogynist. I love women, like nice women. But my point is this: you ask women who like sports, they don't watch women's sports, okay? Because men's sports are just better. Because men are stronger, they try harder. I have nothing against women's sports, but women don't even support women's sports. That's why I make fun of it, okay? There are more women than men on the planet. There are lots of women that make good money. Women can support women's sports. They just don't. It's a fact, okay? Even at the high levels, even one-on-one things like tennis. And this is why this equality is BS, okay? If the women are bringing in the gate that the men are, like the men, why? The men are paid according to the gate. And the women, they want to be paid the same as the men. The women don't. I don't care, listen. You can take a top woman athlete in anything. She does not work as hard as a man because she can't. She doesn't have the strength. You're going to tell me that someone like that steroid junkie Serena Williams, that's why I hate her, because she's a cheat, okay? And that's why I mention her. You think she works as hard as Novak Djokovic? No. Djokovic would annihilate her in her prime. In her prime, even Djokovic when he's my age, when he's 67, would annihilate an 18-year-old Serena Williams. He'd win 6-0, 6-0 in 3 minutes. That isn't me. It's the truth. If you can't handle it, don't watch Dita's channel. Cancel him. He doesn't care. You know what? Because you can cancel me all you want. I'm still here. Huh? Wiedersehen as me, haben Sie einen gutes Tag. I love y'all. I love y'all, really, I do. Yeah.